What's up, guys? It's Kristen, your self-proclaimed QuickBooks nerd. Today, we will be taking a quick look at recording deposits from credit card processors. This is part 2 of my videos on undeposited funds. In part 1, we discussed how to record a payment from a customer, then link multiple customer payments to one deposit in our bank. Today, we will be expanding on that process by including credit card fees that are taken when those deposits are made. Assuming that you have watched part 1 and understand how to record a payment to undeposited funds and get to the deposit screen, we are going to start there on a deposit. We are going to use the same method we had in part 1 of the undeposited funds video, where we grouped multiple check payments to one deposit, using this section here where we have our undeposited funds. In this example, we are going to deposit the payment from Amy's Bird Sanctuary and from John Melton. We're simply going to click the boxes to the left to check them off. Our deposit here now shows $420 to be deposited to the bank account. However, when you are using a credit card processor that takes deposits or takes their fees when they make the deposit to your bank account, we need to deduct the roughly 3% fee that our credit card processor is going to be charging us. In many instances, people tend to record the deposit and subtract out the fee from the customer payment, but that's not accurate. We want to ensure that our customer's accounts receivable balance is correct. They actually paid us this total of $120 and the $300 to offset their balance. We then paid our credit card processor a fee when they got deposited to our bank. Our customer does not have anything really to do with those fees, so we don't want to affect their balance. So we record their payment with what the customer had intended to pay, and then we adjust our deposit amount. At the bottom of our screen, where it says add funds to this deposit, we are going to subtract these fees. In the account field, select the account or use the drop-down to find something like bank charges. You might have merchant service fees set up, bank charges and fees, bank service charges, anything like that. So in this example, in this sample file, we're going to use bank charges. Then over in our amount field, we're going to record the fee that the bank had taken or the credit card processor had taken. Here, we're going to record a negative, so minus the 3%. So roughly 3% of this $420 would be about $12, bringing us to a net bank deposit of $408. In real life, you wouldn't be making up an amount here. The credit card processor should tell you what their fee is before it's deposited to the bank. They should have some kind of reporting indicating the fees that are taken. So you might want to refer to that documentation before recording the fee here. Once we have this fee recorded, we have ensured that our accounts receivable is correct. We have accounted for the fees that that have been charged to us by the processor, and our bank deposit should match what hit our bank. At the bottom of the screen, I'm going to select Save and New. And close. And now we're back at our bank screen. In our banking screen, we see our bank fee. And on June 27th, the same date of our deposit, we see a balance of $408 being deposited to our bank account. QuickBooks is automatically matching to that deposit we have just recorded. Now that that's correct, we can select the option to match. And we have accounted for our payments from our customers, our payment to our credit card processor, and our deposit to our bank. I hope that you have found this video helpful, and I hope that you come back and enjoy future videos.